It's a vacation and social event primarily for us every year anyway.
Been doing this for years. It's going here open day every year.
Since '96.
Last year we didn't, but it's pretty common for us to come out here to Quivira opening day.
The Kansas Upland bird season opened this past weekend, and despite disappointing bird numbers due to extreme drought in 2011, hunters from across the U.S. gathered here as always to participate in their favorite sport. Kansas is known nationwide for pheasant hunting, and few bird hunters are deterred when it comes to hitting the November fields in the Sunflower State. That's big business for Kansas, amounting to hundreds of millions of dollars as hunters lodge, dine, and travel while pursuing the state's pheasants, quail, and prairie chickens. And for Kansans and non-resident hunters alike, it's as much about tradition and annual gatherings as it is for shooting game. Families and friends that span generations come together the second weekend of November to hunt, and they'll take the bad with the good when conditions create less than hoped for bird populations. Mild weather made opening weekend a pleasant experience, especially for the numerous hunters who camped, and reports after the first day indicated that shooting opportunities were fewer than average as expected. But some hunters, having braced for tough conditions after studying the state hunting forecast on the department's website, were actually pleased with their initial success. Josh Adrian of Manhattan met a number of friends from across the state at Quivira National Wildlife Refuge for the opening hours.
Well, we got here this morning, parked, and within 10 minutes of being in the field, we got into a nice covey, and a lot of shots fired, but we only had 3. And anyway, it was a good surprise for us to start the day out, especially with the way the weather's been this past summer.
By mid-morning, one party of 10 I talked to had 10 roosters, and another group had 5 bob whites. And by day's end, another party of 10 I spoke with had 5 pheasants for their efforts. It won't be Kansas' best year for number of birds taken, but even so, it was clear from backroads traffic and local vendors that opening weekend was a success as usual. With family, good friends, and the occasional bird, even a year like this one keeps the tradition going. And that's part of what Kansas bird hunting's all about. I'm Mike Blair for Kansas Wildlife Parks and Tourism.